to start our second quarterfinal. It's another best of 5. It is to determine Happy's opponent in the semis, and that is Blade versus Vortix. A nice, sweet, juicy, spicy human versus undead.
Hell yeah, dude. You know, Happy and especially X-Lord have abandoned the Crypt Lord in this matchup, but Vortix is holding fast. Still believes in big bad Papa Roach, which can make for very entertaining games. Not necessarily at all times with a human opponent, but there's been a few changes to the Crypt Lord nowadays, which makes it a lot less annoying, certainly, to play against him. Burrow now no longer comes with the default, but you have to upgrade it on tier 2. And also, the collision size of level 2 beetles has been increased, meaning you can wall off against them, which means you really should wall off your main base nowadays. But Blade is leaving it open, so joke's on him.
Little invite here. Yeah, I think if we see an undead playing Crypt Lord, it should be Vortix. X-Lord said yesterday that he feels like he has to play it because DK doesn't work, but we'll see. Got an Archmage and the Crypt Lord.
I wonder what the vetoes were, because for someone like Vortix who likes to go Crypt Lord, it feels like the only map that I see DK primarily is Amazonia.
Amazonia is indeed vetoed.
Yeah, he's the only map where you really cannot play Crypt Lord. Everywhere else it's doable. I guess Blade vetoed TM. All humans hate TM. Although I think they're overreacting against Undead at least.
Why are they vetoing TM?
Because they're worried about not being able to creep at the beginning without getting harassed, and the expo is kind of hard.
I see. I never liked that map, kinda. Humans were always afraid, but if the starting position was shit, and then there were so many strategies, so many expos, so many zeppelins, and everything.
Yeah. Tanks rolling in. Did you know that tanks have been nerfed now? They give more XP.
Yeah, I saw that they give super ton of XP now.
Yeah, 85 poggers. So I think the biggest mistake that many humans make is not incorporating the Merc Camp quickly enough. The Merc Camp is so important against Crypt Lord. The Shadow Priest is kind of nice, but honestly he gets out 2 D-spools and then he's kind of dry. Right clicks are okay, but he dies easy. It's really the Berserker which gives you momentum in the mid game. And you can, if you play around it well, you can keep on fighting, keep on creeping, get 2 mercs, maybe 3, get level 4 AM, and then you can really bully the Crypt Lord, because the Crypt Lord's going to run out of mana fast. He only has melee units, whereas the human has ranged units. And this is where you can then oftentimes take over the mid game and either win there or get a big advantage. And hey, Blade finally realized that the Merc Camp can be a big help. Incorporates that now. Very important. Good move.
Yeah, and I guess that with that Merc Camp on a map of, like, say, Northern Isles, it kind of changes the way that you approach the matchup against Crypt Lord.
Yeah, I think Northern Isles you should just veto nowadays. Like, it's so good for DK harass, and you don't have Merc Camp in case it's Crypt Lord.
Is it still good enough with the rot nerf? I mean, it's still good, but it's not
still
as crazy as it once was.
Yeah, that's true. It's weaker, but it's weaker on every map. It's still one of the strongest there, in my opinion.
Veto Human Isles. Crazy.
What did Happy say about the rot? Because I know he doesn't cry as undead, or like not that loud. So, what were his thoughts about it? 6 seconds or 4 seconds? I'm not sure.
4 seconds.
Ah, yeah. No, he said that this doesn't make much sense because it nerfs undead everywhere. If you want to nerf the rod against humans specifically, he said it should be only 3 charges for less gold.
That makes sense, actually, yeah. He's smart at this game. He's definitely smart.
Well, he also says the movement speed reduction on Aura doesn't matter because it's mostly about HP regen.
Huh. Well, I'm not gonna comment it, but
Where's your god now, Techie?
he is the best player. I can't question that. Sorry. I might disagree with that, but I'm quiet.
Ooh, look
Oh,
at this
close
little
around.
Yeah, little hit group.
Is he gonna steal the Berserker to be annoying?
Police, arrest this beetle.
Oh, no!
That was lame. Let's be. That was super lame by Blade.
That was pretty bad.
There's another chance almost here at the trees, but no. I think in this match in general, it's kind of the question, how good is Blade today? Like, he has his ups and downs. Vortix is very, very stable. Sometimes he has the out-of-his-mind performances, but he rarely has a bad day. So it kind of comes down to Blade here.
Dude, Blade is so sick of a player.
Alright, and now the Crypt Lord is out of mana and low HP. Now you need to get the Berserker and push really heavy.
Oh, yeah, he's sending the footy there to the Merc camp, so it seems like I might be doing that.
Is he listening to you?
Like, what is Crypt Lords? Like, you go to market and you hope for replenishment potion or play?
There's Ritual Dagger, bro. Ritual Dagger?
Oh,
Heal for
right,
175. Let's do it.
I've actually never bought it.
The forgotten item.
You're not the only one.
Do you even have the hotkey for it?
There's some default. I haven't made any. There's some default.
Oh, that surround.
nice
that is
surround.
saving Vortix's ass so much right now.
Yes.
If not for that surround, he would be getting screwed 3 ways to Sunday right now. That was a big mistake by Blade.
He's also very good at surrounding.
I mean, it's easy when you have like 2 full control groups to work with.
It's kind of true as well, yeah. Got a 2-year resub by Hiatus. 2 fucking years! Mostly YouTube nowadays due to timing, but you guys are by far my most beneficial subscription. Please never stop casting. Less than 3. Much love, Hiatus. Some kind, sweet words from you, man.
I wonder if anyone has made a shirt that says I less than 3U on it.
Yeah. I've seen it, actually. I think there might have been one on Jinx. Do you remember that website?
Yeah, they did like Blizzard merch.
Mm-hmm.
Do they still exist? It feels like that was a thing a million years ago.
I think they still exist. I still have a wallet from them that I got like 10 years ago. Real leather.
I need
Nice.
a new wallet. Maybe.
For the
You sold the Ring of Region! Blade!
Here we
What?
go.
Why would you keep it still?
It's so good on Mountain King. Well, he was out of inventory, I suppose. That item is better than you think, bro.
I mean, it's good for DK and everything. Like, you have insane HP regen then. I know it from Dota that it's super good, but on AM at this point, I would understand.
Ring of Region is amazing. Let me tell you that now.
Like, who is not winning, but who is upper hand right now when the game is like this? Because I have no clue since I have never played this Crypt Lord, or like not enough.
I think it comes a lot down to the hero levels in the late game. So whoever can establish map control in the mid and then creep up more usually looks pretty good. Double impale, but
Did he get
not
the
the
pendant
most
or
valuable
reported?
units to take out.
Did he drop the mana pendant or did he buy it?
Yeah. He dropped it to use the item.
No, like if he bought it
he
at the
found it, yeah.
marketplace. Yeah,
Yeah, on
because
the mark camp.
don't you buy like even 2 of them? So Crypt Lord with Impale is super insane.
Yeah, it's only 100 mana nowadays, in case you don't know.
Oh, I see. Then it's not workflow.
So pretty good though. But yeah, this used to be way OP for that drop too.
Compared to HP or everything it was.
Didn't you make a Reddit thread about that, Remo?
I did.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's something he hasn't.
Oh, another impale. Can he connect?
Jeez.
What's the stun duration? Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's too
pretty
long on
good.
heroes, definitely.
Pretty good.
Oh.
Bye bye,
3, 4,
Footman.
5, right? The stun duration.
It's 1, 2, 3 on heroes, but it's also 1 second airtime.
Right.
That's both priest gone as well, so no dispel.
Man, Blade is losing a lot. He has 1,200 gold, but no lumber at all. Okay, he just invested into a lot of buildings. That explains it, but gonna be tough to rebuild the army.
Yeah, but he was kind of phasing out his weak units at least. Berserkers and footies are trash late game. So now we can make the better army, which is knights, gyros, priests, breakers.
Aim gonna get 5 from here? Goes for the ghoul.
With the creeps for
ghoul.
sure.
Creeps, yeah.
And the rest
One
of the
beetle.
shot.
Mana potion has a 2-minute cooldown in the shop, so it takes forever to restock once you bought 2 already.
By the way, beetle gives 10 EXP.
It's 20.
Oh, yeah.
Shared by 2 heroes.
You need to get the calculator out for that, bro.
I was watching only the AM. Okay, this MK is dead with Impale.
If only at the Ring of Region.
You think that would have made the difference? Might get the DK in return though. Potion!
Potion!
That was close.
Check you getting PTSD from the Stormbolts.
I mean, when I see the Crypt Lord stun duration on Impale, I'm fine actually.
Okay. Ooh, he's going level 3 water elementals. Might actually be smart since there's no destroyers at all.
Yeah, this is good right
Super
now.
good
This
against
this
stat
keeps
cubes, I think.
pressure.
Like, it
But it's
deals
got-
so much damage to stat you, this water tower end.
But it's got 2,000 gold right now. Tier 3 is done. What is he saving for right now? Is he
2
just trying to
breakers.
micro?
2 breakers and a priest in the base. Oh,
He's got
Archmage.
2 gyros just chilling there as well at the workshop.
No aura.
Honestly.
I think this
Oh my
is
God,
kind
you
of
just
good for
spent
Blade,
1,000.
sort of. Like, MK you like to have levels on, certainly. But same for DK. Hard to tell who this hurts more, being underleveled.
Definitely hurts the undead more, I think.
But Undead is still the one cam, and Undead needs only level 2 DK. Like, it's only about the aura when you play him second. Get this army. I know Coil level 2 is good,
Yeah.
but you need the aura. Like, aura. is-
aura is a really big deal, it's true.
3 Impale's really good too.
I feel like MK needs level 3, but DK needs only level 2, so it hurts human more, in my opinion.
Don't get why he's not creeping MK right now.
Oh, oh this lich.
Ooh. No MK.
Oh,
Never mind.
Mr.
would
Q.
just occupied.
Way to blue ball me, Blade.
He's playing this so aggressive. He's
He's
walking
Blade.
across the entire map with a level 1 MK, level 1 Pally. I mean, the AM's level 5, yeah, I get it, but... Doesn't even have a staff or an orb of fire. He's got 1,200 gold coinerinos.
Kind of
DK
a,
is low, he should pay.
it's kind of a weird army by
Oh,
Vortix.
DK.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
boy,
Good
this
night.
might just be the Archmage.
Dead.
God damn, bye-bye. Undead nuke.
Yeah, but you know, that's kind of what you have to expect when there's a, you know, under triple hero, you're walking into his base. It's like, yeah,
If AM
you know.
charging in.
I don't know if you've played this game before, but Coil Nova Impale is a thing, and he wants to follow his master, the paladin, right here. He's
Oh,
like,
boy.
Yeah.
I'm coming, daddy, I'm coming!
Maybe he miscalculated the arrival of the Paladin a little bit because it was real close.
Alright. Blade is a great player, but this is sloppy as hell right now.
Yeah.
I guess.
This
it's
solo
time.
X for DK almost level 3.
Yeah.
It's alright.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, this looks like a very powerful push by Vortix, I guess.
Yep.
I mean,
They're even
There's a-
supply though, but
a lot of
It
it's in
doesn't-
gyros for
Yeah.
Blade, and there's no destroyers out, so they're useless.
It's only 6 gyros, though, it's not
yeah, but
that much
there's also
dead
like
weight.
7 ghouls that are not being used, so it's also 14 supply.
Oh, Archmage. Oh,
Oh,
Groundhog
no.
Day, everybody!
God.
Paladin again a little too late. That's 2 Archmage kills in 1 minute. Ouchie.
Alright, that one we can forgive him for. The Cryptlord kind of came out of the shadows, but... You know, that one before diving into the main, that was the sus one. And, yeah. Oh boy, is it looking bad now.
He's still got mana for another one if he wants to use it.
Does
Disgusting.
not have control magic?
He doesn't
doesn't.
have control magic.
No.
Yeah,
That's
this
kind of an upgrade you want against Cryptlord.
This is not an even fight anymore at all.
No. Blade's supply is plummeting.
Knight is getting
Vortix just
surrounded.
Yeah. Vortix can just right-click his A-bombs on those casters, and they're pretty much gone.
Pally dead.
Oh my god.
No healing. Archmage bought back for the second time, but I wonder what he will do in this fight.
The most depressing sight's when you see a flock of like air units come in and they all get webbed down to death.
Like this fight wouldn't be so one-sided if there were 3 water elementals. Like when there's no dispel and you have level 5 AM,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he can solo, like not solo carry, but
Nice 10-second stun. GG. And Vortix takes map number 1.
Yeah. That was definitely a big mistake in the late game, losing the AM. Also, creep out on the MK questionable, but that's just questionable. But one of the big mistakes in that game was getting the AM surrounded at the human ended expansion. This is the opportunity where you could take control of the game, where you get the momentum, and where you can fight your way back into a leading position in the early game. You have to make sure you can stick around. You cannot get surrounded. That was the big mistake that had nothing to do with Impale, my dear friend Blade, but you know.
I mean, the old adage is
It's the
never
season.
attack into an undead base.
True.
Completely wrecked there.
It's an antiquated mindset, oftentimes.
Remo, maybe you should tell Blade that the constant balance whining and general negativity has taken its toll and we need to turn the ship around.
Yeah, I think I do. I'm a PM right now.
Yeah, there was several crucial moments here. This round for sure that stopped the push. Then losing the entire army at the Murloc spot as well makes creeping hard, and then of course running into an undead base. Like that was quite a few.
Man, but when Blade is on, he's easily like the best first undead human player in Europe. Just wish he was at his peak powers.
I mean I like that Undead has this script lord, but I don't know about that Impale stun duration voice.
Yeah, it's too much on heroes.
I mean, yeah. It's probably too long. Like also, what's the cast? Like not the, it's not cast range. It's like the range of the Impale. You know, Remo?
I think it's like 600? I'm not sure. Maybe 700?
It looks it's like too long. I'm just like wondering if there is like number for it.
Yeah, it's 700.
Hello.
700 really? Wow.
Liton, welcome.
Yo.
Yo, dude, how you doing? How was the bueno breakfast?
Pretty good. Kind of tired, but you know. You know that. It's like 2 days ago you were feeling right about how I'm feeling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool to
Truly have a
see.
party here.
It's kind of cool to see that a lot of undead players said after the patch that Cryptlord is unplayable and we will all go back to DK, and now we see Vortix being successful here. So seems like they were a little wrong on that so far.
Well, to be honest, Remo was right in my opinion. Like Griplord has 200 HP, 0 mana, and he just got his AM surrounded with full HP and like 70% mana. That can't happen. Like the push there would be super strong by Blade.
Is the grand final best of 5 or best of 7, by the way?
Best of 5.
Okay.
Otherwise, we would be casting until next week.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Thank you very much, Cute Panda 88 for the Prime sub. And we got a Cryptlord again.
Surprise.
How does Griplord work against the Storzen strategy?
You mean pally rifles?
Yeah. How?
It's the hard counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
see.
brutalizes it. It's pretty rough.
But it feels like only Thorzane goes pally rifles. I don't really see anyone else doing it.
Yeah, it takes quite a bit of practice, Under attack. and I don't know. It's very easy to give up on if you do it. Like you lose one game and it's like, okay, well, it's just not viable. Yeah, Thorzane, he's the genius we need. like he's so strong with his style as well that it's like super beneficial for him to like do it sometimes and practice it, because then his opponents, they're not used of playing against anybody that not only does that but also plays it that well.
Yep.
Happy versus Thor in the final will be pretty sick. Some Pally rifle play because Happy will not play Crypt Lord. I'm pretty sure.
Foggy would like to have a word with you.
Foggy man, what's his shape gonna be like? I'm so curious later. He wasn't really tested in the group stage.
Last time he played against Tolzien, remember what happened?
What
I think he didn't lose too much. Like he was being attacked by mass rifles on Echo Isle, and he spammed fan of knives and killed everything. I expect Tolzien would play totally different though this time if he played against Foggy.
Oh, he lost the Acolyte Vortix. Oh.
Whoops.
So for a while, humans here used to play like the first ogre camp and then rush across the map with level 1 tech and get level 2 with militia in the meantime. But now we see more and more counter expansion. Difficulty here for human is there's also no merc camp, so this whole level 3 or level 4 AM pressure is a lot weaker than it can be on merc maps.
Wait, 1-0 got a death win against Moon? Yeah,
Sorry. I think Moon DQ'd himself.
What the?
WGL qualifiers, aren't they always fun?
And Sok won against Lin. What is going on?
Damn.
Yeah, Lin was
apparently Lin
playing
threw pretty
Blade
hard.
Master TC and like Tor and Rush and stuff.
Is there not much money or?
Yeah, they don't
Sorry
take
for
this.
this segue, but
Yeah, that is why we're here with the playoffs of the Stay at Homestory Cup and not with the playoffs of WGL qualifiers.
are you saying we got a real tournament?
We got a real tournament here with the real professional casting throughout the entire weekend.
By the way, is there gonna be some
Oh,
interviews?
item! Item! Oh, Jesus.
I thought it would be cool to interview Happy after his match.
Why?
I don't know. I felt like I would have had some strategy questions, like on that Echo Isle game in particular. But also, it's some Story Cup, you know. Like it's a unique chance to ask players to give us some funny stories, maybe, you know, some funny reactions.
But didn't you guys do that for DreamHack and you didn't get anything out of him?
Yeah, but that's why Home Story Cup could work in theory.
You think?
I think you need to get him in person, then you can do it. I reckon. Like,
The Happy can be quite funny if he wants to. Like if you watch the Art of Warcraft montages, man, he's laughing his ass off about some stuff.
Yeah.
Did you see him on his stream, that clip when he first saw the new icon that was enabled for his account
that was
for winning the
amazing.
W3
Oh my
Champions tournament?
Yeah.
For you guys that don't know, Happy has this meme in his stream going on, and he's got an emote of a garden gnome, and it's somehow linked with a Smurf account he used to have called Gnomic. And yeah, he used that to troll. And now the WC3 Champions devs, really cool, they enabled for Happy specifically, personally only, a new icon to be used in his profile, which is a gnome. And Happy definitely enjoyed that one.
I think he was more happy about that than about winning the tournament.
Yeah, that's just a regular Sunday for him, you know.
Archmage! What are you doing here, bro? Oh, what?
God.
This didn't look like it was blocking.
There was the
Those
frog
beetles
blocking unit.
Where did he get staff? It was just right there.
He sold it immediately. He TP'd and he sold it.
Wait,
wait,
what?
Remo, if Sorry, go on,
AM
yeah.
TP'd from his shop to enemy
Why did
shop,
he sell it though?
and then he sold it immediotely.
Oh yeah, but, I mean the cooldown is not that long. Like if
Yeah,
you can
it's
just make
75 gold. Like, what's 75
And
gold?
now he rebought it again.
You think he's gonna sell it again after he uses it? Maybe he thinks it's unethical to use more than once.
You know, the staff can be very timing specific, you know, and he's just figuring out the ins and outs.
Oh,
yeah.
Blade is like on the market right now.
Expo.
It's like
Isn't
Bratan
it like
stuff.
super good push?
75 gold, Bratan.
quick question about the increase of the hitbox for beetles. Does that mean surrounds are easier?
Normally, it's always harder to surround the bigger the unit is, as you can see
Okay.
with. A lot easier surrounding with ghouls than it is with A-bombs or fiends.
Right.
Or anything.
You guys think Blade's having a fun time right now?
I mean,
Yeah.
Blade was super unlucky. Like the Haunted Gold Mine, he had Water Elemental there, and after the last hit, it had 2 HP or something. It was close. Vortix didn't
Dude.
want to cancel, but
His tech is ahead. Somehow.
Lots of peasant deaths though at the expo. Feels ouchy, man.
Yeah. No tower at all. You can just do this over and over and over. Close to level 4 as well. There we go.
That's
More
a
beetles.
fast leveling Crypt Lord.
Yep. He's getting some kills here though.
Oh, cool.
Also should have bought boots, shouldn't he?
But so Hitman also gets a custom portrait.
No, Deuce. Deuce!
But from the previous season, they were supposed to already get.
Oh,
I think,
I don't know.
right?
Were they?
Yeah, I thought so.
Maybe it's just a one-off for Happy because everyone memed on it. But
No,
like,
no,
I
I'm-
would like to see it.
I'm pretty sure Deuce is getting his as well, but he just didn't respond yet or something, or responded later than Happy did or something.
I wonder what he's gonna pick.
Yeah, what's Stu's gonna pick?
Gonna be a surprise.
A giant like dildo every time you.
Dildo nunchucks, boys. That would be excellent for sure, wouldn't it?
Exxon would put the photo of you know the photo that he had, like Donald Trump with the mullet of the Tiger King.
Are you
Exxon
sure
would
that
take that for
X-Lord
sure.
wouldn't put a glass of milk?
Oh yeah, yeah, could be. We got a Zeppelin now to get out of these impales.
Goals in the expo.
I don't understand one thing. Why isn't Blade's base closed? He has no arcane tower, so if he sends the beetles next to the altar, they can go in, right? For harass.
Yeah, but at this stage it's not that scary, like because he has militia. He's even gonna have Shredder now for the defense. He has staff on Archmage.
Yeah, I see.
It's not one of those games right now where you're that worried about the ghoul and beetle harassment, as long as you're in position.
Oh, one temple. Are we gonna get a second temple for some necro wagons?
He played Banshees and A-bombs on Echo Isles. Maybe he's just repeating that.
I hope Infi is gonna win 2 tournaments, just spamming necro wagons 24/7, so we can finally get this bullshit nerfed.
But Remo, nobody plays that. Why would
Nobody
you nerf
plays that,
something
Remo. Why are you even
playing?
talking about that, Remo? Nobody plays that. And I am a good judge of that because I watch definitely more games than you, who does that for a living.
You know, by the way, last game, Vortix, I thought did something very smart in skipping destroyers. Because, like, you never really know how many destroyers there are going to be. You try to keep an eye on how many statues are being made, and you kind of have to blindly go for flying machines in case they are there, which they should be. So, by skipping destroyers like this, he just had so much ground that I think that's what killed Blade. He wasn't ready on the ground with enough. Especially mortar-wise. You need mortars against Banshees.
Yeah, I just don't think Blade ever got the chance. Well, I don't know. He definitely had the chance. He was banking like 2,400 gold at one point. So I don't think he ever gave himself the chance to get to that perfect army.
Yeah, not having magic control was also a problem.
I mean, he only had 5 gyros. I think it's a reasonable number.
Do you know how much they cost?
90 gold?
110 now, right?
I think it's 100 straight.
Oh, I see.
I think it used to be 100.
Yeah, they feel a whole lot more expensive, I can tell you that.
They got 50 more HP, bro. You're fine.
Yeah, most expensive one supply unit in the game. They beat it by.
Oh, it's 100. You're right. It's not even 110. Whew,
Nope.
It's cheap.
Oh my god.
Keep telling you these bitches are OP. Nobody realizes that except me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, every time I go gyms into human, and then they just TP and then go double.
Oh,
Overlord!
Oh no!
Imagine if you stole that. How sick would that have been?
Imagine if he got webbed then surrounded on his head.
And has to use the...
It also would have been pretty sick.
Dude, that's the... Oh
Come on,
my
man.
god.
Come on, man. Why are you not TPing?
That's the 4th or 5th Archmage surround he gets.
Like he's gonna
Instant rebuy.
sign out of this game with the same message as last one. Wait, he rebobbed and then ran into the Beatles? No.
Yeah, here we go.
No.
Let's do it again.
Zeppelin.
Oh my god.
Oh. I'm so glad there was no mana on DK because it would be so painful to watch.
I like how we were hyping this up to be a really close series, but like Vortix is just completely outplaying Blade, and Blade's playing like arse.
It still could be.
It's kind of Blade outplaying himself so far.
Yeah, if the remaining maps have merc camps, this can still look very different.
I believe in Blade.
As I said on Echo Isles, like, it's definitely the question how good is Blade today. Like, in the group stage, she destroyed Cash, for example. That was really good. But today, I think this is not 100% Blade.
It's actually nice
Vortix-
that he's skipping destroyers again. Sorry for interrupt.
He already has +2 on the Fiends. He's gonna do the same.
Yeah. Frenzy,
noticed
Disease
that-
Cloud, A-Bombs, let's go.
It's actually
Vortix
smart,
really-
you were right, because like unless there is level 5 AM, you probably don't need the destroyer. You just kill the water elemental.
Well,
Yeah,
even if
Vortix
there is
are-
level 5, right? It's not like Water Elemental's gonna carry the fight. And like he's just counting on blades to make too many flying machines. This time he only made the 1,
Yeah, he is also.
Yeah, that's smart.
which is good for scouting. I love that +2 attack, by the way, by blades. I think it's so good because you're gonna go knights and you're gonna go breakers as well. So that adds a lot of damage.
Yeah, I did notice that Vortix really likes to rush the disease cloud just to put that spread on the ground units.
Oh no, oh no.
Here we go!
Oh,
I mean, it's not even him playing bad. Like, yes, Mount King is a little deep, but it's just the stun of the Crypt Lord, you know? Like, the fact that you
Yeah.
cannot staff a hero that is stunned is like the only one in the game. Like that.
You can't staff them while they're in the air, but once they land, you can staff them, right?
Well,
GG.
you can staff it while
GG.
it's in the air, yeah, and you can play ping pong with nunchucks like Bruce Lee too.
No, I'm saying you can't staff them while they're in the air, but you can once they land, right?
No, no,
Or
no.
am I wrong?
I think once it lands, there is 1 second where you cannot staff it.
So like Purge?
Seems broken.
Yeah, it might be like Purge. It's also a weird dynamic.
Then again, I'm an elf, so I don't really have to deal with Crypt Lord. Thank God.
Man, are we getting 2-3-0s here in the quarters? What the hell?
Nah. We got Last Refuge, boys. We're gonna have green into merc camp. Or, you know what? He could even go for an instant merc camp. He's playing against Vortix. He's gonna have mercs. He's gonna have level 4 AM. It's gonna be a different game.
And if a Death Knight shows up, does he leave instantly or does he wait a little bit?
Yeah.
I think Blade usually
you go for the green.
Blade usually on this map, he scouts with Footmen, and then when Undead goes Crypt Lord and Expo, he pulls the Mercamp into them to try and make the Mercamp attack their units. And then once he has confirmed that it's a Crypt Lord, then he goes into the Mercamp himself. But if I was a betting man right now, I'd put my money on a Crypt Lord in game 3.
We in the game, boys?
We in
Yes.
the game. We got a 2-minute break here as Vortix needs to release some pressure, I guess. So, once again, we have a little raffle going on thanks to Take TV, who organized this with all their partners over there. Exclamation mark raffle leads you to Geed, and you can win a fat ass TV. You can win a Take TV Pro 2.0 chair, some vouchers for Mifcom and Logitech hardware. Cool prizes. Everybody has a shot if you click on Jetzt teilnehmen and hit these buttons here. Follow Take, follow back to Warcraft, follow Taker, follow Take, follow back to Warcraft, follow Taker. Everywhere on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, etc. And maybe you own a new TV very, very soon. And you help us out with your following on the socials.
Dude, Sock's strong rise continues, by the way. He's won the final now against 1-2-0. Of course, only WGL qualifier. Take it with a grain of salt, but
yeah.
Good
Maybe
for Sock.
WGO went like Dreadlord every game or something. Who knows?
We
no,
don't
he had normal heroes. I don't know how exactly he played, but he had normal heroes. Yeah, but Sock, he's pretty good as well.
When is
Sok
WC3?
and Chimico have been playing out of their minds, actually, in that tournament.
GTR, can you boost yourself a little? You're kind of quiet. I already got you at 200.
Oh, let me increase my gain.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yes, sir. That is wonderful.
Maybe you have to put me down now because it's at
Yep.
75%. Yep.
I got it.
Alright, cool.
Well balanced now. Thank you, Apple Skillburn, for the 42-month resub. 3K viewers here as well. Nice to see that. And once Vortix is back, we're going into match points. Needs the reverse sweep now. Remaining maps are Northern Isles, Terranistan, and Last Refuge.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is WCG next week or the week after?
WCG is at the best time possible next week. The schedule is as... wait a minute. It starts on Thursday, November 5th, 5:15 a.m. I am so hyped for that. Waking up at 4 a.m. for some WCG. That's like old school watching with PP live. Then on Friday...
Oh god. Oh my god, I dread those P2P programs, and it was even worse because my internet was so bad. It was like, it was the worst. It was like dial-up.
I have no idea how many viruses I got from these P2P video broadcasting services, dude.
You remember Octoshape? That ESL
Yes,
TV was
for
running
ESL.
on for a long time.
Yep.
With the fucking Skittles vision where you only had like a couple of specks of color across your screen, trying to decipher what kind of artistic abstract painting that was.
I think PP Live was worse though.
It was either, yeah, it was like PP Live and TV Ants were like the two cancers of like, but that was the only thing we could watch live streams on, which was really,
Makes us think how spoiled we are now, you know? If it's only 720p right now, I'm like, what the hell is this?
Not even
I want
60
1080.
FPS! What the fuck?
But like, to think like 10 years ago, people were actually paying to watch GSL.
Yeah.
Oh
it
my
was
god,
VOD,
yeah,
right?
it was only 360p for plebs. Oh
For
god,
free,
that was
yeah.
so bad.
True, it was like
I
pay
pirated
TV.
my GSL stream.
I guess that's kind of
HD.
the future though, right?
And they were so stubborn about that, like,
No.
this is our way of making money. This is our revenue.
I don't think it's gonna be like that in the future.
I think...
I mean, UFC is successful with pay to win, I almost
Well,
want to
it's-
say.
Yeah, but it's
But
pretty much
different.
Like that for
the
ages.
only thing.
Also boxing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it only fits those sports which have like these big events which are rarely spread across the scene, whereas with esports there's just shit happening all the time.
I
If
mean,
you look
there's
at like the
equi-
new... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the
Wiggity what?
equivalent would be like the Dota 2 tickets or something, I guess, but that just gives you extra bonuses.
Yeah. I feel like if any sports try to do like must pay gate or whatever, a pay gate, it would go like the same as like any new streaming platform. It would just bomb super hard.
Yeah.
You
There
know,
would have to
in,
be some kind of federation to make the decision together, like ESL and GSL and DreamHack, and all saying, you know what, now it's going to be behind a paywall. But boy, would that suck.
Maybe you
You
can
know,
do it like for like 4K quality you pay, but for 1080p you can watch on Twitch
Is
and
anybody
YouTube.
going to do that, though?
yeah,
Dude, people
Anybody
are
gonna pay
asking
for that?
more and more. Hey, back to Warcraft, can't you upgrade to 4K? I'm like, dude, do you know the hardware and internet connection you need for 4K? It's so sick.
Takes a week to upload a VOD.
Yeah, true.
just
You guys would
give
have to move to Romania.
super internet, give Neo supercomputer.
I need like 3 computers for that, I think.
Oh, it's really important not to lose this footy. If you sacrifice this footy to the Crypt Lord, he's going to get level 3 with the Mercamp. Oh, don't do it. He's playing with
just for-
fire. He could have gotten ensnared by the trappers here and could have lost it.
Yeah.
It would have been
He's
another
gonna get
big
level
mistake.
2 before doing the Mercamp. So not quite first green into Mercamp here. Literally 2 camps, Mercamp. I guess you get an extra item, which in this case Cloak
Oh,
of
the
Shadows
cloak
could
is
come in
really
handy.
good.
Yeah, that's the elf style of doing Mercamp.
But I expect Vortix to notice there is the Cloak of Shadow and then not try to go for a surround or get dust first. And look how greedy this is by Vortix. Straight gold mine. No
He's not
zig
even going
first.
for the Merc. It's weird.
Nice eye.
I think he's gonna scout with the skeleton now and then go for a Mercamp maybe.
Shouldn't he just walk the militia to the expo? Can he just creep it now? Like the peasants, I
Yeah,
mean, does like militia not even need
The
it?
extra damage can be nice from sending militia like he's doing now.
Ah, he's already calling new one. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Quick interruption here. We got 2 new subs. Thank you, Stefaris, for the 4-month resub. Yeah, always a pleasure. Love you. Stay healthy. Thank you, guys. Hope you enjoy a lazy Sunday on the couch. And Nem with the tier 3 sub. You beautiful, beautiful bastard. Much love.
Just to quickly add on the PvP discussion before we move on to the game, you know, in England, the Premier League, they've implemented a £15 per game fee for games that are supposed to be scheduled at 3 p.m. on Saturdays, but had to be moved to different time slots, which is ridiculous.
$15 for one football game.
Yeah, so basically, how it works was like you had like a whole bunch of games that weren't shown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, but
go-
look at his
go ahead.
Vortix is attacking the main and he's gonna attack the expo at the same time. But Blade somehow anticipated it.
Some StarCraft
It's pretty
here.
well done. But again, why is this main not walled off?
Yeah, I
Why is
don't
the
get it
Crypt Lord
also.
up in here?
True. There's no reason for it.
No tower, nice impale, good damage on the left-hand side as well. The ghouls are spread here as well.
Vortix can even start attacking, he's so in a good spot. He needs one more Acolyte though. Forgot.
But Blade never bought the Berserker?
No.
That would have come in handy at the expo.
Ouch, ouch. It's the entire main base in shambles here.
Oh my god.
Dude,
Crypt Lord is
pretty
cleaning house, man. Jesus Christ.
he's only
What's
got
wrong
2
with
peasants
Blade?
left. 3 peasants left now.
You need to wall
Ouch.
off.
Now he just
Meanwhile,
leaves
Vortix
before.
Has a
Oh.
Oh my god.
fully
this is
running.
complete
Oh my,
disaster.
the expo isn't up. The main isn't mining really. Utter disaster against 2 base.
Vortix is attacking before at Expo, but at this point, he doesn't care.
He's so ahead economically that doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
GG.
GG.
dying.
Yeah, that was not the Blade of Summer, where he looked really scary, where he threatened Happy multiple times.
Yeah, I don't think you can afford to lose 11 or 12 peasants as he did and still have a chance in a game.
You think so?
Could have been
work like that?
prevented, I think. Unnecessary.
Little extreme, as Toxie would say. Little
Oh yeah, a
extreme.
little extreme. That was amazing.
Well, maybe Blade will learn to wall off his base now and come back stronger than ever.
And Vortix versus Happy semi-final. This is gonna
Kinda
be...
wanted to Blade win. So he plays happy.
Why would you want that for? I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Why would you want that for Blade?
More interesting. I don't know. I dislike this Crypt Lord, and Happy doesn't use it against Blade, you know. So now he's gonna be happy against Vortix. They're gonna be Crypt Lord 3 times, maybe 4 or 5. Who knows? Mhm.
Alright.
Vortix versus Happy is
it's-
gonna be amazing, though.
How about an interview?
I think we're on a pretty tight schedule.
Alright, it's 1 a.m. so I'm gonna go to bed, but I bet you by the time I wake up it'll be like semi-finals or something. so-
Probably. Yeah, we have 5 more series this year, so just take a little nap and whatever you feel like it.
Yeah, I'll be back, guys. Don't worry.
Sounds great.
Come back when you find your passion. Later.